Hello everyone. A lot of people have said that they really enjoy my videos where they can sort of go along with my thought processes with me. So what I thought I'd do today was to just say, how my mind works, for example, when presented with commission cards. That's when I've got something specific to do. I've got a friend who sings in the same choir as me, and he's been commissioning cards from me for friends and family for quite some years. So the problem for me now is the fact that I've made cards for lots of these people several times, and it's trying to think of something new all the time. He gives me a little bit of information about them, and that's kind of where I go from. Sometimes he's quite prescriptive, but I try my best to fulfill the request. One of the cards he asked me for this time is for a chap who is a writer, and this is the one I made for him. I used the Sizzix 3D embossing folder of like typewriter, the keys that used to go like this in the olden days. So I put a little strip which I tore, excuse me, and then edged with some gilding wax. And then I ripped out the letters of his name and just stuck them on the top and stamped a happy birthday in the sort of type that you get from the old-fashioned typewriter. So that was one of them. Another one is for I think it's a niece or something, and she is supervising tea growing in Kenya. I've done kind of things for her before, but what I thought I'd do this time, I dug out these 3 cup mug, whatever dies. I think they're memory box. I'm not sure. I never remember clearly what they are, but there's 3 cups. And I thought I would put 3 cups onto a tag. I dug out these backgrounds that I did the other day. This one is a shaving foam and luscious powders through a Lavinia stencil. These are the mop-ups from that session where I would just, use up whatever was left over. So what I thought I would do is to cut a tag from the plainer one and kind of decorate that a bit and pop the 3 mugs on. And I would cut the mugs from this fancy one. And I may even add a little something to them as well. So we'll see where the mood takes me, shall we? I've decided that because of the size of the tag, I'm using a 5x7. I've cut this 5x7 card base. And so I can cut, this is one of my press cut dies. Or should I do a bigger one? Let's have a look. I think we'll do the bigger one, actually. I do love these press cut. I ought to clear this lot away, really. I've got a whole bunch there. Right, I'll cut a panel from this, and then I'll cut a tag from that, and then I'll cut some cups from this. So let's just do it kind of in order. Here we go. Let's cut the panel first. I have to say, the fact that he's been coming back for years for cards is, quite gratifying for me, really. And he always seems mightily pleased with what I come up with. All right, I'll just put that for scrap, probably. Put that back in some magnets. Right. So there's my front panel. I'll put that out of the way as well. Now I'm going to cut just one tag from this. Let's cut it right near the bottom corner, then we'll get as much space left over as possible. Quite like what I see in that space, so that's good. Right, here we go. If you notice, when you put any dye through the machine, if you've got a straight edge like that and you've got it slightly on an angle rather than absolutely parallel to the roller, it goes through far more easily. I try to do it most of the time, but sometimes, like with the front panel, it's too big to get that twist on. Isn't that nice? Doesn't that look better when you die cut it? Ooh, right. Now, I'm going to die cut these cups, but because they're solid, you can't exactly see, if you put it on like this, you can't exactly see what the design is going to be. So I keep plugging away at this, but if you cut a piece of paper and get the die cuts apertures out, you can then place this over what you're going to die cut and you can see what the design's going to be. Now this is kind of swirly. Now if I get these in a reasonable position, it will give the impression that the cup is kind of rounded. Do you see what I mean? Look at that. Do you see? And that looks, mind you, that bit's going to be missing. But nevertheless, I think it will be, let's just keep looking a minute, because this is that's quite nice too, isn't it? Let's do that one there. Okie doke. Let's just fold that over out of the way for a minute. About there. Where's my die? Here it is. In the gap. There we go. Right, there's one. Get rid of the bits. Have a look at this chap. It's quite nice, isn't it? I could do with the plain bit to fit in there, couldn't I? I might have to cut them out of plain white. Yes, I think I will. Okay, now let's do another one. This chap. What do we think? You may think this is just a bit of nonsense, really, but I don't know, it pleases me. It pleases me. Let's put it there. Right. Where's this one? Come out wherever you are. Here we are. In the gap, and then we know what we're getting. I think what I would do is cut a set in plain white. I will stack the cup, but the bit that is supposed to be the inside of the cup will just have the white, so it'll look a little recessed, won't it? That looks quite nice, isn't it? Right, and the last one, that's that one. Let's see where we're going to put that. That's going to give it a white handle, isn't it? Because that's just going to be about the place where the handle is. Let's just see. Oh dear, we do have we do have fun, don't we? Let's do that. Let's do this just here. Right. Here we go. Put this one in. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, just about. Right. Yep, that's right. Okay. I've still got enough of this to make a little background somewhere or other, a little square or something there. It'll come in handy for something. Right. There we go. Looks quite nice, doesn't it? So, you see, I have a vision of this kind of thing, but I'm going to have to make them a little more defined. I need a bit gold. I'm in the mood for gold, people. I do like a drop of gold. Right, let's just put this on one side for a minute. And these, I need to cut these 3 from some white card. I can use a bit from the front that I just cut off, the front panel. There we go. Right. Now I need to keep those inserty bits, those bits. Put them in my little dish here. Right. In there. Stick this one to the other one. This one. In there. I hope I can find out which is which when I come to put them in the shapes. And the last one. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Right. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Let's just stick these together. That was a bit of the paper. There we go. And the next one. Sometimes the noise from this, I never notice it when I'm doing it, but when I hear the video, sometimes it's a really scratchy noise. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. There we are. And the last one. Sorry about the scratchy noise. Oh dear. Right. Right, there we go. Okay. I will just put a little bit of tape on the back of this, I think. Now, do I do foam tape or do I do just sellotape? I think that was the chap for this one. I think I'll just use ordinary tape for the minute. Yeah. I can always put some foam tape on afterwards, can't I? Put them on. I think that was this one. No, it wasn't. Must be this chap. There we go. And it will be slightly recessed because the cup itself has been stacked twice to keep this one short. Oh, my breath when I'm concentrating. Right. Just going to have to trim the edge of this because there's a tiny little tad of tape showing. But that's not a problem. Right. It's only a sliver, whatever the word is. Right. Now we needed a little bit of decoration. I'll be putting her name on somewhere. And a bow of some description. Let's put a bit of gold. A bit of the Stokes signature. A bit of gold gilding wax. Let's get rid of the sellotape. Put my little pot away. Or shall I just do let me gold this thing. Let me just do the edges of this. There we go. To me, it just livens the whole thing up. Absolutely love it. Now I fancy a bit of a stamp of some description on this. Let me just see what I've got. Should have thought about this before really, but just want to stamp. Let's have a look. That is a bit of a map, but I don't know where it's a map. Let me see. Let's see where it's a bit of a map of. Can't even read it. I'm just going to use that actually, but I'm going to go kind of, which way up is it? I can't even see. Looks like that is that way up. Yes, that's the top. So if I just kind of do that, I might get a bit of a map across the bottom. Let's try it. Let me try it. Okie doke. Where's my map? That was the top. Let's have some Versamark. Which is the bit I want? Let's put some more on. If I cover all of it, and then no matter where I use, it'll be fine, won't it? Okay, let's just do this. Let's see what that comes out like. Oh, dear me. Oh, it was quite nice, isn't it? I don't know what it is. I hope it's something relevant. I haven't used it before. It's a stamp that I had in my stash for ages and kind of didn't realise. Here we go. I'm just going to remove it in a minute. It's almost difficult to see that it's a map at the minute, but we won't worry about it. Now, where did I put my cups? Here we are. Here's the third one. They need a bit of gold, don't they? Definitely. Definite. Or do I want to print, to stamp on those? What have I got? Those are kind of numbers. Trouble is, I've put that in now. If I stamp, I might guess stamp on the liquid. Let's just do gold. Let's just do gold. Oh dear. The ramblings of an old woman. I love this stuff, just love it. Pebio or PBO is the make of gilding wax that I've got. It's called Empire Gold. It's a lovely, lovely shade. I don't know which way around to put these. I'll put a bit more on this one. Let's go across the corner. There's a bit there to cut off as well. Bit of tape. I can get this off my table with a bit of alcohol, as I've sort of left it while I've been messing around. So let's just see. A bit more there. Wipe my fingers. Put the lid on the gilding wax. It's taken a long time, isn't it? Never mind. I want to put something else onto here. I'm going to put a ribbon. I think I will do just a little bit of stenciling in the background. I will try and just wipe this just so it doesn't go other stuff, but I will clean it off properly later. No, I won't. I'll clean it off now. Otherwise, I might. It looks very often if you do smudge a bit of gilding wax onto somewhere where it doesn't belong, it often looks like a dirty grey mark. So just clean it off. Okay. Bit of paper towel. There we go. And it's gone. Good-o. Right. Let's just do a little bit of stenciling behind. And I think we'll do that in. I'll do that with Versamark, perhaps. And a little bit of Luscious powder. So let me get a stencil. I had a couple of new ones the other day, actually. Just letters and numbers. I thought that might be quite nice. Just the possibility, just not cup down somewhere. There it is. Is that going to be too much with that? Let's use my old favourite, shall we? Love this. Let's do that. Okay. And to add my stamp cleaning, that's not what I'm after. This is what I'm after. It's in the Emboss It Dabber. So I can put a bit of, how high do I need it to be? Kind of up there and down to here. Okay, about up there. I'm going to do this. Let's just try and hold it straight because I've cut this. Okay. I don't mind if it doesn't go absolutely everywhere, but the thing with this thing is you can get sort of a random spread of ink. Let's try that. All right. Now for some luscious powder. I fancy it just gold. What's that? That's Rapunzel. Oh, what's this gold? That's just gold, funnily enough. Let's have gold, shall we? Right. Now I need a brush. Soft, fluffy brush. Okay. Oops. Do a lot of oopsing. Right. Oh, crikey, this is intense, isn't it? Never mind. Probably should have started underneath where the tag's going to be. Let's see, what's that look like? That'll be all right, I think. Okay. So now, 3 cups don't know if I like this big chap. I might do something else instead. I might, what have I got? Let's see here. I found it on the floor. I got a pack of stuff out. A little bee. Shall we do a little bee? Quite like a little bee. Let's see what he looks like. It fell out of a box of stamps when I was looking for something to do for the gentleman who's the writer that I just showed you the card from.
I didn't get that.
Oh.
Could you try again?
Oh, for goodness sake. Now, did I mention
Sorry, I'm still not sure about that.
Mention the word gentleman or something, and he goes off on one. Mr. Siri.
Sorry.
Yes.
Here's what I found.
What did you find, Mr. Siri? Well, tell me then, if you're so keen on telling me. What have you found? He's gone quiet. I don't know. Someone suggested I should make a video of outtakes of interruptions by my friend. Oh dear. Should have put a bit of anti-stat on that, shouldn't I? And it looks like there's a little bit of a foamed dot there in the gold embossing powder. Right, let's see. Let me see. I'd have to cut him out because I've already stamped over it with the map stamp, so... Right, let's just chop this chap out. It might look awful, I don't know, we'll see. He could keep us entertained while I'm cutting out, couldn't he? With his chatter. Look what I found, he says. There we go. Got a ribbon. would be quite nice. Right. I wonder what ribbon I could put in there. A gold one. Right. I've got to put the name on somewhere. So I should have a name, a ribbon, a bee. I might put a little bit, where's that? This one. This is called Matrix. It's an indigo blue one, and it's just a whole bunch of kind of overlapping numbers. You see? That's the top. I'm going to do a bit of this. Just at this corner here, I think. It's going to be gold again, so let's just find a block on here. Try and get it absolutely at right angle so that if I have that straight, I know that this will be vertical. Okay. Not going to use all of it again, just over the corner, but if I've got all of it inked, then we'll be fine. Right. Let's try that. I do like to keep colours simple, to be honest. What have I done with the embossing powder? Put it in the drawer? No? Oh, here it is. Right, over the corner. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Right. So we're just using up two different papers, a stencil, a few dies. Right, now it's the assembly bit, people. So I'm not going to use that big cup, I don't like it, I've decided. I've lost the other one here. No, that's the big one. I will find it, I will assemble it, and I will add it onto my Facebook page, onto my Instagram page. I will add a ribbon, her name, which I will probably either stamp with some individual letters or die cut with some individual letters. So, thought processes, folks. It's kind of where I'm at. This is a card for a lady who is supervising tea growing in Kenya. So, and I don't know where the other cup's gone, but I will find it. Somebody's probably shouting, "It's over there. It fell on the floor." Anyway, as ever, going to have a clear up, going to have an assembly, and thank you so much for watching.